The rain hadn't stopped for 3 days. Daniel sat alone in his small apartment, staring at an old wooden box on the table. His hands were shaking. Inside that box were letters, dozens of them, each one unopened. They were all from his father. Daniel hadn't spoken to his father in 8 years. The fight had been ugly. His father had said, "You are wasting your life." Daniel had replied, "I don't need you anymore." That was the last day they spoke. 2 hours ago, Daniel received a phone call. A soft voice on the other end said, "Your father passed away this morning." Now, a heavy silence filled the room, broken only by the sound of the rain against the window. He opened the box slowly and picked up the first letter. The date on it was 7 years old. With trembling fingers, he unfolded the paper. "My son," it began, "I don't know if you will ever read this. I don't know if I deserve forgiveness. But I think about you every day." Daniel's chest tightened. He grabbed the second letter. "I saw your photo online today. You look tired, son. Are you eating well?" He quickly opened the third letter. "I wanted to call you, but I was afraid you wouldn't answer. I'm proud of you, even if I never said it." Tears started rolling down Daniel's face, hot and unstoppable. Each letter carried the same love, the same regret, the same unspoken words. He went through them one by one, a timeline of a father's silent devotion. Then he found the last letter, dated just 3 days ago. His hands froze. The paper felt different, the ink fresher. He opened it slowly, his heart pounding in his ears. "Daniel," it read, "the doctor says I don't have much time. I don't fear death. I only fear leaving this world without hearing your voice one more time. If you ever read this, just remember my door was always open." Daniel collapsed to the floor, the letter clutched in his hand. His phone slipped from his grasp, the screen lighting up. There were 17 missed calls from an unknown number, all from the last 2 days. A wave of desperation washed over him. He had to go. He rushed to the hospital, even though he knew it was too late. He needed answers. He needed closure. At the hospital, a nurse approached him gently. "Are you Daniel?" she asked. He could only nod. "Your father left something for you." She handed him a small, plain envelope. Inside was a key and a note. The note was short, just a few words in his father's familiar handwriting. "This key opens my house. Everything inside is yours. But more than that, my love was always yours." Daniel drove to his father's house, a place he hadn't seen in nearly a decade. He turned the key in the lock, and the door creaked open. The house was quiet, a time capsule of the years he'd missed. On the living room wall, there was a framed photo of him on his graduation day, and below it, a small plaque with an inscription, "My greatest success." He fell to his knees and cried like a child. Not just because his father was gone, but because he had been loved so deeply, so completely, all along, and he never knew it. Sometimes the silence between